On behalf of Lenovo, really like to say how excited we are about this new portal that we've launched earlier in the month of November and has been live now for a few weeks, with many enhancements and upgrades already being visible to yourselves. Today I'd like to take you through some of the key functionality of the portal itself that you'll probably be using on a daily basis. Please note though, if you've not received a welcome email or any access, please either contact your salesperson or please contact the actual support team for the portal, which I'll be covering a little bit later. Now, as I mentioned, we have designed from scratch a new experience for all of our partners so that we can come to the 21st century with a new look and feel and a new way of you dealing with Lenovo on a day-by-day basis. For many years now, we've made you access well over 30 different portals with different user IDs, different passwords, and in excess of 60 different actions just to do your daily business with Lenovo. We've now put this in place for you. We've really listened over the last couple of years and looked at the way that you are accessing others' portals as well to make sure that we are really driving the right benefits and, again, the right experience for you on a daily basis. Now, as I mentioned also, we're making many enhancements already, and ever since go live, we've actually upgraded the system in many areas. And as I'll take you through some of the key features of the portal that you can see on the screen in front of you, and what we'll do is I'll take you through some of the key areas that really will benefit you, certainly from not only a click-through, but being able to access the things that you need on a daily, if not hourly basis. Now, also, this is an individual portal, and what do I mean by that? It's an individual portal because there are many portals out in the industry, and in fact our previous portal, the Lenovo Partner Network portal, was also very hard to navigate, not so intuitive, and it took many clicks indeed to get through to relevant information such as price lists or promotions or even just product information, which was not easy for anybody. Now, as you see, this is the view as you log into the portal. Now, let me be completely clear in the fact that once you register as a partner and you've signed your special bid addendum agreement and your LPN agreement, you will then be given instant access to a whole range of benefits and functionality that we've never offered before. So once you log into the portal, you'll immediately see that at the top you've got a nice rolling banner. Now, this rolling banner will be updated very regularly with key information and feedback questions and items that really will be of interest to you, not just the normal product information, etc., but things that are of use to you. And you'll see down the right-hand side as well as the video, we've got live Twitter feeds, and this will be regularly updated and populated accordingly, according to your country. And one of the most exciting features and functionality that we've brought to the portal this year that we will further advance as we move forward are the 6 tiles in the middle and the 9 quick links at the bottom. Now, these 6 tiles are really the prime place for the information feed to come through as soon as you log in. And even if you log in to the portal in the morning and leave it open all day, it's a very quick way for you to access your company's information according to your role. And also, again, going back to the role types, we obviously won't allow information that certain people in your company won't be allowed to see. So, for instance, if you are involved in the finance, product management, a CFO, for instance, you will want to see the kind of benefits that your company are about to get. If you're involved in our authorized premium or gold or distribution schemes, one of these tiles will be populated with what we class as the rebate screens. Now, these rebate screens will show you a current snap view of where you are in the quarter, so your quarter-to-date revenue, what kind of rebates you're coming to expect, etc. But the beauty with a lot of these tiles that you will see once you start to come in and play around with the portal is that this is the high-level detail. It will then click through, and with a single sign-on, so no more requirements for user ID and passwords, take you straight into the rebate portal, which gives you all of the detailed information that you require around planning, around your rebates, around linearity, where you're going to end up based on where you've been currently in the quarter. And it's these kind of features that we wanted to make sure were there available to you from day one. You'll always also see a whole range of other information, and this is completely configurable. So again, when you go into the portal, double click on one of the tiles and see the extensive other selection of dashboards that you can show that will save against your user ID and password, so that next time you log in, you have exactly the information in those 6 tiles that you actually require. Now, some of them will be graphical, some of them will be words, but also for those countries applicable to our Lenovo bid portal as well, you will see here that we've got things like top selling products. So what we've done is we've linked all of the sales systems to show you the top selling products from the previous week in your country, so that then again you can very quickly go and select one of those products, go into the Lenovo bid portal and actively run a bid, which can be actually put into a contract to distribution in under a few minutes. So again, with a couple of click-throughs, you can actually go and see the latest products, go and bid on them, go and buy them, and get them shipped the next day from your distributor. You'll also see a whole wide range of e-learning courses. And again, we've revamped the whole of the e-learning system around certification, around daily tests, around the yearly qualifications for those who are authorized premium gold or distribution. So there's a lot of content that sits behind these tiles for you to be able to click through. But again, from an ease of use point of view, we wanted to only show the high level information every time that you log into the system. So it's nice, quick and easy for you. Now, for those who used the previous portal before, you'll see this is a radical change around the look and feel and the way that we navigate through the portal. And this is something, again, that we will continue to enhance upon based on the feedback from yourselves and also all of the Lenovo sales guys who you're dealing with on a daily basis. Now, also down at the bottom, we have our 9 buttons, which are classed as quick links. Now, the reason that we've put these in is when we did some investigative work around the way that partners used our previous portals, we looked at the most frequently clicked links to make sure that we have the right products sitting within those blue boxes so that with one click you can go straight through to where you need to go to. Now, that may well be to raise a bid through the pre-sales configuration tool for System X or ThinkServer. It may well be that you just want a quick link straight to price lists. But again, that information is there at one touch of a button. So very, very quick and easy for you to see. Now, in addition to that, of course, we do have the information sitting under the top rows of the menu title bar. So these really are everything that's contained within the 6 tiles and the 9 links as well, should you wish to go into further information. And the way that we've positioned the whole portal is that you will have 1 or 2 leading contacts within your organization who can control who has access within your organization to the portal, and of course who has access to go through to things like the Lenovo bid portal, whether it's the claims site, whether it's the rebate site, so that you have complete control over not only what you see, but also what all of your colleagues and your company individuals see. So again, making this very, very individual. So also, along the top, you will see that we do have multiple items in multiple sections. And again, this is due to the analysis that we did around the way that the partners have been using our portals in the past and the way that they've been clicking through on various links. So, for instance, under products, you see product catalog, promotions, price lists, the same as replicated in the 9 blue buttons at the bottom. You will also find them in various other items along the top. So clicking through as well, and you will see a little blue box, and again this is something that we will advance upon, but that little blue box will be a notifier for you to say that we have updated some of the new price lists, whether that's exchange rates, whether that's an enhanced tier 2 or partner reseller price list. Those notifications will come up for you. So again, another quick way of notifying you that those documents are physically there for you. Now also, along the top, you will have seen that we have various items under marketing, and I'm going to be handing over shortly to my colleague Wilhelm, who will take you through some in-depth view around the marketing side. But certainly, one of the key things that we wanted to do as well is make sure that this is manageable for you. So your sales reps, if you are a managed account within Lenovo today, your sales reps will be able to help you through a lot of these items. And we do have quite an in-depth help guide, which is all graphical based. So it's not just lots of words, but it's very graphical based to allow you to see the screens as you click through and as you learn to use the portal. But one of the major things that we've been hearing from quite a lot of the partners already is that they haven't needed to use a help guide. And that's exactly the feedback that we wanted to hear, in the fact that it's intuitive. It's a way that you can see on the screen exactly where you need to go and ultimately get to it in as fewer clicks as possible. Now, the actual user guides themselves are on their way to you very shortly, and as I mentioned, will be in graphical format. But I want to make sure that everybody who doesn't have access today and everyone who does have access today are really feeding back not only to Lenovo but also to your colleagues to feedback to make sure that we enhance your entire navigation LenovoPartner.com experience. So those are the main key points that I wanted to cover in this quick session today. Now, there will be further in-depth training sessions, and of course, we do have a lot of support features. And just before I go, I'd like to mention one key one. We have introduced to the portal a live chat functionality, and these are the two grey boxes that you'll see down in the bottom right-hand side of the portal itself. Now, on the left-hand side is the overall BP portal support. Now, this is a multilingual support that enables you to speak directly with one of the team, either through email, through phone, or again through live chat. And what this team will be able to do is support you in the overall navigation. If you don't understand some of the acronyms, we've tried to remove as many of them as possible. But also if you have some general queries that you'd like to get through to Lenovo as quickly as possible. And we have a whole support team in place to be able to offer you that. Now also, if you are a managed partner today, i.e. you have a Lenovo contact, the Lenovo grey area that you see here will actually show your internal sales rep and show that they're logged on ready for you to be able to quickly message them and to quickly have a conversation with them, either over link or organise a meeting or organise a phone call. So again, what we're doing is enhancing the communication routes for you as well to make sure that we react to you as quickly as possible under every scenario. So before I pass over to Willie, we've made some massive improvements to the portal. We've also made a lot of improvements to some of the processes and also to those countries that it's applicable for today and in the future. Things like the Lenovo Bid Portal, things like the Lenovo Rebate Portal. All of these portals are being upgraded very, very quickly to be even more intuitive than ever before. Now, the only way that we can make this possible and make this a live portal and to keep it going and to keep enhancing it is to gain your feedback. And as I mentioned earlier, to make it even more intuitive and easy to use, we really need your feedback.
The PSAT tool is a tool that gives you access to product information, pricing, deal registration, effectively a set of functions and product information for the server and storage range of products that takes you from opportunity through to order. So the focus of the PSAT tool is on helping you to identify, develop and close an individual server deal. It doesn't provide the the extensive range of functions you've seen on LenovoPartner.com, but because it exists today and provides you very extensive capabilities within that framework, what we've done is made sure that from LenovoPartner.com you can link through to those capabilities very easily and quickly. So you should be able to see my screen right now. Mike took you through an overview of LPC, and you will see as you open up some of these individual menus that there are lots of links to SystemX, storage, networking, and ThinkServer. You can look at product information, you can look at sales, and Willie will later take you through marketing information. And if you click on any of these links, it will take, for server products, it will take you through to a separate tool. So I'm going to do that now. Click on SystemX, and it's going to open up an instance of this tool called Pre-Sales Advisor. So the Pre-Sales Advisor tool, as I said, gives you capabilities for the server-rated products, everything from identifying opportunity through to getting to the point where you're ready to order something. You don't necessarily need to be registered in the tool. So I've just linked through from LenovoPartner.com, and what you see on the screen is what anybody will see who links through from LPC. And it gives you quite an extensive range of functions without having to register or log in separately to Pre-Sales Advisor tool. Now, there are some additional functions you can get when you log in, which I'll mention in a minute. But let me first focus on what you can do in the PSAT tool just by linking through and not logging in. So when you arrive, you see a main screen which shows you overview information specifically for your country, and you can change the country when you arrive by clicking in the top right corner and switching to a different country set if you want to. You can see, because I'm based in the UK, it links me straight through to UK information. And what you'll be able to see on the screen, as well as banners focusing on some of the server offers that we have available, is you can immediately see the focus products in your country. Focus products are products which are generally available in inventory, which may have promotional prices already available, and you'll be able to see the prices on the screen, as you can see here. And you will also see whether there are any other additional promotional features for those models in this country. So in this case, you can see these red bars giving you LEAP points. LEAP, if you haven't heard of this term, is the Lenovo Expert Achievers Program. This is a kind of a skills and education program, but you can also, if you are registered for that program, earn points for your individual sales reps, which will turn into cash. So you'll be able to see very quickly and easily for the focus products available, whether you can also earn LEAP points. For each of these products, you can click through just by clicking on the part number that's shown here, and clicking through on this part number will give you a lot more information about the product. So in this case, this is S2200 storage product. It will tell you key selling points, technical specifications. If I scroll down further, it shows you stock availability. This is general stock availability in your country. So in the UK, currently there are 4 of these products in distributor stock, and you have availability to other resources like marketing brochures, technical specifications, performance guides, etc. You can also, for each of these models, very quickly and easily configure them. So if you want to build a specific configuration, in this case for an S2200, you can click on the configure button. And by the way, you could do that from the main screen and go straight into a configurator. And you can see here that this takes you into a configurator that is very simple and intuitive to use. You can step through the individual options that you can add to this particular model. And once you've built the configuration, and I won't do it now in the interest of time, but once you've built the configuration and you see the price change as you add options, you will then be able to send that configuration to a distributor to get a quote from them or to check on stock availability. I'll go back to the home page. Now, this is only one way that you can navigate through products. The PSAT tool is designed so that you can navigate in lots of different ways. So as well as just looking at the focus products on the main page, you can click through to the type of product using these boxes here on the main screen. So if I click on Systems, for example, this will show the full range of servers, and you can check, for example, dual socket rack servers, which products do Lenovo have available in that space. And it shows you, by the way, both System-X and ThinkServer ranges of products that fit that description. And again, if I click on any one of these, it will take me through to the specific product details page, which will show me models for that particular server. So I've just clicked through to the 3550 M5, and again I can see selling highlights, but if I scroll further down, the full list of models that are available for that product. So this is one way that you could navigate through to find product information and start to build up a solution to fulfill your opportunity. If you're not so familiar with the Lenovo range of products, so you don't necessarily know what a 3550 is, there are other ways to browse through. So if I click on Models and Families, we've given you a capability to, for example, browse by competitor. What this means is if you're perhaps more familiar with one of our competitors' range of servers, but now you're interested in learning a little bit more about what Lenovo has to offer and what their equivalent is, you can choose one of the competitors that maybe you do know. So I'll choose Dell as an example. Choose a product that you're familiar with. So I'll choose the PowerEdge R730. And PSAT will recommend the matching products in our product range. So if you're familiar with selling a Dell R730 today, these are the kind of products you may want to consider. We do have different product ranges that offer you different benefits. And again, clicking on these individual boxes will take you through to the detailed pages which explain a little bit more about the benefits. Now, all of these things you can do just by clicking through from lenovopartner.com without any additional login. There are some additional features you get if you log into the tool. And to log into the tool, you will need to register separately within PSAT. So today, there is no transfer of your login information, but we are working on that in the future so that we can transfer you across without requiring additional login. If you do want to register in PSAT for a login, you would simply click on Login in the top right corner. I'll come back to this in a minute. I'll log in as myself. But if you don't have an account, you can very easily create one just by clicking on Register for an account. This opens up a form where you can fill in your details, so your personal details plus the details of your company. And to be registered for the System-X products, you will need a Partner World CE ID. CE ID is, that stands for Corporate Enterprise ID, and it means that you will need to register on the Partner World site, which is still currently an IBM site, but they provide a service to register Lenovo resellers. And this CE ID will uniquely identify your company, but will then be passed through to PSAT so that we know which company you work for. Many of you will already have CE IDs, so if you do, you can just put that in. If you don't, you would click through to this link at the top of the screen here and register for a CE ID, and once you have that, you can come back and complete the registration. Let me go back to the login screen, and I'll log in as myself. And once you do have a user ID and a login, what you will then get is not only all of the information that I've shown you already, but you will see at the top of the screen some additional options appear. So this gives you access to additional functionality. One of the key things is you'll get a pricing option, which will give you at least deal registration capability. So for the server products, you can access deal registration, which will allow you to identify and protect your opportunities through the PSAT tool in a very quick and easy manner. Some resellers, and today it's the Gold and Premium resellers, also have access to online price quoting for the System X products. So for the System X range of products today, you would use PSAT to do your price quotes and not the Lenovo bid portal. So this is how you get access to those two functions. In addition, you also get a Your Solutions option, which allows you to save your configurations and build up whole solutions. So this is something you only get with a login capability, but once you have that capability, you can build, and you can see I've got some test things here, but you can build up solutions which are combinations of individual products. So these are the extra functions you can get available to you if you sign in to PSAT, but hopefully, as you've seen, you still get very extensive information without any login, and you get that directly from lenovopartner.com through any of these individual server links that you see on partner.com. So that was a very quick overview. Obviously, if anybody needs additional information, you can contact your Lenovo channel rep, or you can come to me directly if you want to do that.
Within the next 10 to 15 minutes over the marketing-related items of the Business Partner Portal, both on marketing but also sales and product-related sides. And I will also quickly go through the webinars as well, how you can do webinars and how you can take our courses accordingly. So let me just check quickly. I hope you can see my screen already. I shared my screen. And again, you can see here the home page of our Partner Portal. And on the homepage, as Mike mentioned at the very beginning, we have here the 6 tiles showing the dashboards with the key items that are most interesting for you, first of all. Some of them are highlighting webinars, right? So like this tile here, the gray one and the blue one, top-rated webinars, and the blue one, the latest webinars, the latest new courses that we have in our system. If you click directly to one of them, you're then reaching directly one of these courses, like one course on the ThinkPad P-Series, which is our latest workstation product line. And if you click on Take Course, then you will automatically get to the course and can finalize it. I'm currently on the home page, and I just introduced these 2 boxes here, which are guiding or leading you to the latest courses or to top-rated courses. So that's one option to get to the webinars and get to the online courses. Another option is either to use one of the top links, of the 9 top links you can see at the bottom, where you can see e-learning here as well, or the other option is here under Programs and E-Learnings, or Programs and Trainings. You can here directly go to e-learning page as well. On the e-learning page, the page looks like that. At the very top, you can see the so-called certification progress, which shows you quickly if you already finalized everything that you need to do in order to remain or get your Premium or Gold Partner status. Premium and Gold Partner status means that you get additional benefits from Lenovo in case you sell a certain number, in case you overachieve a certain revenue target per year, and also in case you run a certain number of trainings on your company's side. And with that, you have lots of additional benefits in place. And this bar here shows you that you already passed all the needs here from a webinar or from a training perspective in order to become Premium or Gold Partner. Here in the middle part, you can see again the most popular courses, and you can, by clicking on it, directly get to the course to do it, the top-rated courses and the latest courses, as well as the latest products that we introduced on Lenovo's side. Another option to search for specific courses, to go to the main navigation here at the top and look for desktop. So this is categorized from on a product category perspective: desktops, laptops, servers, and so on. So if you just click on desktops and get to ThinkCenter desktops, you can see all the webinars that we have available on ThinkCenter side, and click on Take Course. And in case you want to make a quiz to ensure that it's also counted for a Premium or Gold Partner certification at the end of the course, you can take a quiz, and this is then also counted here, and you can use this course and the taken quiz as basis for your Premium and Gold Partner certification or any other certifications that we might have in the future available for you. Just click on the Program and Trainings on e-learning, and then you will get automatically to this page where you can then select, or basically on the home page, just to get one step back again, where you have these the top courses, the top rated courses, the latest courses here, and you can go directly to them. Or on the course catalog, you can search for a specific course like desktop. You go for Think Center, for example, and then you can see all the available courses and run the course immediately by clicking on Take a Course. And finally, then also take a quiz if you like to do. Under My Trainings, you can see also the status of your how many courses you did, for example, and also how many certifications you have. We have different certification programs, like, as I mentioned before, the Premium and Gold Partner certification program that will be started again with beginning of January. So just have a look into that, and in case you want to get Premium or Gold Partner status, ensure that you also run the needed number of trainings accordingly in order to get the status by end of the period, which is end of March timeframe. Certifications, My Training, so these are all the overviews that you have in there, and those are the most important items here under the webinar part. Going back to the home page, we also have another item here called sales pipeline, leads. Those sales pipelines and leads that we allocate to our core partners in the regions is only available at this point of time in Western Europe, for Western European partners, and only for those that have achieved the Premium or Gold Partner level. So this is one of the benefits that is only available for our core partners, for Premium and Gold Partners, and we drive leads out of our marketing campaigns to end users directly to our partners which have Premium and Gold Partner level in Western Europe. Currently, we don't have in this test account any open leads, but in case you are getting a lead allocated, you will see the following. We'll first see, sorry, I just need to jump here to this presentation shortly. You will get an email notification which will look like that, telling you there's a lead waiting for you, including the link to the specific lead. You need to click on it and log in to the partner portal. You will then see this screen. You can see the end customer data with the core data included, including also how much revenue potential there is. And you can then either say, okay, I accept the lead, and I will handle this lead and call or contact the customer for further details and hopefully for closing this the deal. Or you can reject it, and in case you reject it, the lead will be allocated to another partner in your country. At the end, the only thing that you would need to do here is, as soon as you have finished everything with the customer, we just ask you to tell us if you have won the lead or if you have lost the lead. If you have lost the lead, we just ask you to give us some sentences or some details why you lost the lead. If you won the lead, we just ask you to give us details about the lead revenue data so that we can track that on our side as well. That's all to be done here. Again, the leads are coming from our marketing campaigns and are allocated to core partners in the countries. Very easy process, and which will hopefully bring you additional revenue very, very easily. Besides that, the top links were already mentioned. I just want to go through a bit more in detail on the product pages again, what Mike mentioned at the beginning as well. As he said, they are based on the product categories that we have, like laptops, tablets, desktops, servers, and so on. We have product information pages here. Just click on laptops to showcase to you how the structure looks like. So on the products, on the laptops, we have then the split between ThinkPad and Lenovo laptops. If you just click on ThinkPad Yoga, for example, because you want to drive a campaign on that, you have then this kind of information page, including a video in that case, available. And the good thing here on top is that on the right side, you have the top sales and marketing assets available, especially the data sheets and any product images that we have available for these products. So if you need that for your website or for your campaign and you just need a data sheet with the key information plus the product images, including low-res and high-res images, you just click on that and download that easily directly from this portal. The data sheets are also available in different languages. We have that in English, French, Italian, and German, and Spanish available. And the structure is the same for all the product categories here. Besides that, I just wanted to highlight another thing, which is the promotion page. On the promotion page, we have for each country then the latest information and the latest promotions that are available for the resellers in the specific country. One key promotion that we are currently driving around the new partner portal launch campaign is the Race to Monaco promotion. And let me just quickly highlight what that means to you and what you can win here and how you can win that. In case you're a new partner, you haven't registered yet to our partner portal, it's very easy to take part of this contest by simply registering as a new partner on our partner program, on the portal itself, lenovopartner.com. With that, you have the chance to win one of the great prizes, and you can increase the chance by raising bids. Raising bids either on PSAT, what Peter mentioned before, on servers and System X products, or via LPP tool on laptops and tablets, also directly from the Lenovo Partner Portal tools that we have here available. And by clicking on that, you can directly then get to LPP to raise a bid on laptops, for example, or to PSAT to raise a bid on System X products. The whole campaign and promotion is available for whole EMEA, whereas the bid tool contest is only available for Western European partners. And what can you win here? You can win 1 out of 10 tickets to the Monaco Grand Prix next year in May, which includes 3 nights in a 4-star hotel, a VIP package for the race day, but also for the training day on Saturday, and all the food, all the hospitality included, of course, as well. So really a great first prize. We have 10 tickets available, so the chances are quite good to get that. So use your chance here and raise your bid, or also ensure that you are first of all registered to our partner portal, so that you have full access to the partner portal as well. Besides that, we have also further prizes. So it's not only that you can win one of the 10 Grand Prix tickets, but also 1 out of 100 Lenovo Yoga Tablet 2 with Windows operating system. So that's another great chance here. So you have lots of chances to win something. Ensure you get registered and ensure that you're raising bids on our products, which should be based on Intel platform and also Microsoft operating system. In the top navigation on the products, another thing which is interesting for you most probably is the price list button. If you click on price list, you will see based on the country where you are in, the locally relevant top seller and non-top seller price list, but plus any other price lists that we have available for you in your local country. If you want to ensure, and you can download it directly from this page, in case you want to ensure to get updated as soon as any price list is new in your country, ensure that you subscribe for our automated email updates by simply clicking here on subscribe now, where you can see here the different newsletters and email notifications that we have. So in case you just want to have a price list email notification as soon as any price list in your country is updated, ensure you are subscribed here. In case you are selling PCs and also or servers, ensure that you also get these emails that will give you further inputs and information about new product launches, promotions, and any program-related items as well. So ensure you're subscribed to the relevant newsletters as well to be fully up to date on that side as well. Moving back to the home page. Let me go through the marketing pages now. And on the marketing pages, we have here different subcategories. The first 2 I will mention in more detail. The third one is an education toolkit in case you're selling to education customers. Ensure that you also utilize the tools that we have here available for you. Content syndication is giving you automated content feeds for your own website, so you can directly get contents published then accordingly. So ensure that you utilize the content syndication tool here. And here we have at the end then also any news on Lenovo site which is relevant for channel resellers. You can download here by clicking on the news button, or on the social media button here, where we have the latest tweets from our Twitter account, our channel Twitter account, so really channel relevant, reseller relevant information, plus also an information what we have new on LinkedIn in our new LinkedIn group for channel resellers in EMEA. And sure also to follow our tweets here, which you can see here on the right side. Beside that, the first two buttons might be most relevant for you. The first one is an overview about the sales and marketing assets. So let me go quickly through that one and what you can actually do with that. Sales and marketing asset button is providing you different kind of information and different sub-segments here. Before I go through the details here, let me just highlight, if you click on the video button, you have access to all the product and Lenovo videos that we have available for you, which you can search here under ThinkPad, ThinkCenter, for example. You can search for the latest ThinkPad videos that we have available. You can view them here, but you can also download them here easily in case you need them for local events or for your website. Also great is this merchandising shop button, which allows you to order merchandising articles from Lenovo, and in the future you can also co-brand them with your own logo, or with maybe, in case you're getting funds from Intel or Microsoft, with an Intel or Microsoft logo as well. Last but not least, the sales and marketing assets button here. So on this button you can search for all the relevant kind of sales and marketing assets that you need for sales or marketing purposes. Just let me give you an example. If, in case you want to sell ThinkPad X1 Carbon, you just click here X1, for example, and you just want to have the datasheet and the product images, right? Then click on datasheets product images in the selector, click on search, and you will get automatically the search results with the datasheet in your specific language. So in case you're a German partner, you will get it then in the German version of it, and also the whole campaign kit, the whole image kit that we have available here as well. In case you want to have a logo, for example, a partner logo, right? Your partner emblem, like the premium or gold logo that we have available. Click here partner, click here on logos, then on search. And you will see here the gold partner emblem for download, so that you can publish that on your partner portal or in your local collaterals as well. You can also search for white papers, case studies. So if you just are focused on System X, type here System X, and I just want to have the white papers and case studies to utilize in my personal communications with my end customers. You can easily download them here as well and search for the proper ones that are most relevant for you. So really very easy and straightforward tool. In case you want to search not for assets, but for content on the portal, the easiest way on each of the pages is to use the search button here at the top right. So if you just click here on each page, you can click here, you can type in here also your search requirement. So for example, if you click here again X1, the first thing that you will get is an information about the ThinkPad X series product page. So if you click on that one, you will then be led to the product pages, again with the download options here on the left side. Beside that, the last item that I wanted to highlight here in more detail is the marketing asset builder, which you can either access here by clicking on Marketing Asset Builder, or just clicking here directly on this link. I'm just opening it here separately because I just prepared something for you to showcase what that means for you and what kind of things you can do with that. With this Marketing Asset Builder, you can easily co-brand web banners, print ads, flyers, email templates to your needs with your logo and with your personal or with your company kind of promotional details. You have all the details or the introductions here in the campaign user guide, in the how it works button, and in case you have open questions, just click here on the support button to get your questions answered very quickly. Ensure that you first have under My Accounts your details, like the first name, the company details, as well as the logo published. So I already published here just a test logo, a story logo. You can delete it and exchange that with another logo if needed. So ensure that the logo is there, and then just the easiest way is, and I'm just showing you 2 examples here, create a new asset. In case you want to have something on desktops and all-in-ones, click here on desktops and all-in-ones, subcategory or new assets. You will see here we have for S500 Lenovo desktops new assets available, like 3 banners. This is the very simple banner version that we have. We have also more sophisticated ones, but if you just want to adjust this banner to your needs, click on it, create this campaign, click on the create this campaign button, and then you can immediately start to adjust it to your needs. You can you need to include a campaign name. Let's make a test here. Clickable link, so in case you click on the link and you have the banner, for example, on your website, this would be then the link on your website, testlink.com, for example. And then there are different very clever things which ensures that it's making your life much easier. First of all, your logo is automatically placed in the right position, Astoria, you can see here. Secondly, most of the activities are co-branded by Intel and Microsoft, or co-funded in case you're getting marketing funds in your countries. In case you want to have that, also this Intel and Microsoft logo is popping up here automatically. You can select, based on your partner program that you have or alliance program that you have, the right logo, like Core 5, and the logo is changing here automatically. Windows 10 as well, in case you get it funded by Microsoft GMA funds, for example. But also, in case you just want to have it blank, you can leave it blank here as well. Any text here where you can see the pencil, you can adjust it to your needs. And also you can see here there's no product image. If you click on that, you can select the product image for S500 that fits most to your needs. I'm selecting this one, save changes, and you will automatically see here the product image in there in the right format. I want to change the headline here. Best product in town, buy now. Click on Save Changes, and you have it immediately changed. Price information obviously needed here as well. 499 euros. We create promotion price as a test, and that's all what you need. If you're fine with that, click on Publish. And you will see again here at the bottom how it will look like. If you're fine with that, click on Confirm. And then you have two options. Download your banner by using a publishing agency. So you can either download it or you can get a code that you can embed directly on your own website. So it's very easy, and that finishes everything. The download takes just a few seconds. The same is possible for flyers, for print ads, for emails as well. Let me just show you quickly also how this email version will work. So if you just click on here, for example, on the laptops, you have here ThinkPad Tablet 10 emails, assets like posters, banners, and the email version here as well. Same setup here. You click on Create this campaign. Let's make a quick test here. You can check again if you want to have Windows or Intel logo popping up or no logo at all. At the moment you have Windows logo. I want to have Intel Atom logo here, and it's now updated automatically. I don't want to change anything here, but wherever there's a pencil you can change that. I click on Publish. Click on Continue, because I'm fine with that already. Here again the confirmation with my logo, with the Intel logo is here as well. I click on Confirmation. And then you have two options here. Either just download it as an HTML email, and you can use that in your own email tool or in your email browser like Outlook, for example, and send it out to your customers. Or you can even use this tool here and upload your customer data and send it out directly off the tool as well, which brings you additional options like reporting options. You can see directly here then the open rate and the click-through rate in case you send it out of the tool. Obviously all is completely up updated from a Data Protection Act or data security perspective. Also, the data is not reaching Lenovo directly. We are working here with an external agency, and Lenovo will never get your customer data. But if you don't like this option, you can always download the HTML email and send it out of your tool. So that's all that I wanted to share with you from a marketing perspective side, especially on this marketing asset builder side. I hope you find it useful.